Some of you may not be seeing the difference, but there is a big difference here. Cayden and I, that's Buddy's son, and I worked on this area here this morning. Took a lot of stuff that we wasn't going to use again away from here. It went in the dumpster. Some old metal cages and stuff and pipe that went into the metal pile. Our project, actually tomorrow, this day is Tuesday, guys. I asked Cayden to come down and work with me from about 9 to 12. After about 12, guys, it gets so hot, it's almost unbearable. 100-degree weather. So we worked this area here this morning until about 12, and then I took him home, and he's gonna come back tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I won't be here, but I give him some stuff that he could do by himself, you know, like rake all the leaves out of here, because we're gonna make a lumber, stack that lumber better. That's our next project in here. We'll probably do that on Thursday. And those long poles go to a teepee that I actually give him, if they want it. That'll be up to his dad. That I actually made. I made those poles, and I made the teepee itself. And I have a big, you see some of that white tarp in here. I was able to get some. It's real heavy duty, and I cut it to shape. It's real neat. They'd love it. They can go camping in there or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna restack all that lumber and clean that up, and that's gonna be for our lumber. We got some lumber over here. It's gotta go in there once we get it done. These panels here are for a greenhouse that Logan gave me. There's a bunch more down at the back. I stacked up in case anybody else wants some more. And these tires are spare tires for trailers, and we'll put them back in here and stack them up real nice. Once we get the lumber right done, we'll clean the other end out, and then we're gonna work on the inside. Probably be working on the inside more about probably next week. Bees seem to be doing pretty good. I mowed by them yesterday, guys. I got a weed eat, and I'll do that late one evening when it's not hot. And but I mowed right along in front of them, and not one bee ever got after me. So Bree and then we're gonna move all that fencing that they stacked up over there. You can see all that fencing on the ground they stacked up. That's her old fence. I asked her to move all that stuff so I can mow around my building here, clean it up. And they were gone today, so I guess maybe they'll do that tomorrow. All right, that's kind of our progress for today. And we'll do, I told Cayden he comes down, just I give him some things he could do by himself without me being here. And then when I get home, if I get home in time, I'll help him. If not, I said, I'll see you on Thursday. All right. I raked all the leaves out of here, and we'll burn them. And tomorrow we'll work in that front area out there in the front of this place and all around us. I told Cayden just take the rake and rake up little piles like this all out there, get all the leaves raked up, and I'll burn them when I get home and watch them. And then on Thursday we're gonna come in here and build some lumber racks, get this lumber all straightened out, and all this lumber over here put away, and these tires put away, and these panels put away. So Thursday we should finish this up back here in the back, and hopefully Bree and them get that fencing out, and we'll be able to come out and mow. And I get all the mowing done, I'll come over and I'll weed eat all the stuff. And Robert's come back again today. I put the sheet back over the Keisha house because they're the small, weakest. You see a lot of bees in front of this box here. A lot of these bees, they're not going in though. That's a strong little hive, or a little colony there is very strong. That's the one we purchased. And they're flying up and they're looking it all over, and they're coming in. They're not so much now. They were coming, like you just spot them as they come across this open here with the trees as the background. You just see them coming like little airplanes. You can still see some of them flying in. Yeah, you can see them. They're coming from that direction. There's got to be a big colony out there, or a colony out there somewhere. And we'll try to trap them next year and see if we can't kind of stop some of this. These hives here are not robbing each other. They're just they're doing real well. They all got plenty to eat. It's those bees that are coming in here evidently coming from somewhere they ain't got a lot of food source. I put the sugar out again, so all I gotta do is go to it. And get a little food. Anyway, I got this here smoking up now. It'll smoke good, and that might drive some of them off. They'll stop coming. But anyway, then I'll pull that sheet back off here in a little while once they stop trying to rob. And they only do it seems like late in the evenings. All day long I've watched them, and all day long they've been okay till late in the evening. So you start to get a lot of smoke. That'll slow it down. That'll slow it down. Okay. Tell you guys a story about this little shed. I don't know if y'all know it or not. Lester talked about it once. G has never, well, for years has told me, say, stop building little buildings because go get where we can't take care of everything. Well, I needed this building. I needed to add on this little shop, which used to be a house for Tony, and before him, Buddy, and before him, Lester, and one time, Tina. In fact, Tina built it, I think, if I remember right. She built it. It was a real small, 40 foot long, and I think 14 foot wide, kind of like a mobile home, but small. And then she moved up toward the front. I purchased a mobile home when I was going to rent, but she wanted to live in it, so I let her just live in it. And so Lester moved into here and kept it all fixed up real nice. And then when he moved out, Buddy moved in and added on a little bit to it in the front, real nice. And then when he moved out, Tony moved in. But then Hurricane Harvey come and just destroyed it. So nobody could move back into it. So I just went in, kind of cleaned it up best I could, and started putting all my tools and stuff. Made kind of like a little shop for myself. But I needed more room. Well, she don't understand that, you know. So she was working. And I didn't want to do it, but I had to. I had to deceive her. I had to. You know, sometimes us guys have to deceive these ladies because they don't listen to reason. I had a good reason. I needed space. So I had a bunch of tin, and I went out and found 10 that matched that 10 real close. Yeah, matched that 10. And same way on the other end. So what I did when she'd be at work in the morning, I had to be through before noon. She got off about 1, I think. And she's daycaring. So I come out one day and I set my post here on the corner like I wanted. I think I did that end down there first, because she'd be coming up the driveway. It'd be the first thing she'd see. If she saw a brand new post sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, she'd know I was trying to add on to something. So I set that post down there, put my bracing all through it, and put the first rafter, just tacked it on the side so I know where to cut my tin. And I put 10 up that matched the old 10. So when she comes up the driveway, she didn't notice nothing. The next morning, she's at work. I do this end. I'm working fast. I'm climbing. I'm able to climb. You know, I was able to climb that ladder to get up there and do it. Once I had the ends done, then I could slow down. And I went ahead and put my board across the front, two posts in the center there, and put all my boards up, put all my braces up. And I was able to put all my rafters up, and she couldn't see them from the house or the road. She never comes out here. Never comes out here. And I was in good shape till old Dan told off. And then I come back and I put the roof on it. I'd put 3 or 4 sheets a day, whatever I had time to do. And the next thing you know, I had it all done. Nobody knew. Nobody was upset. I was happy. She was still happy. And Dan comes out here mowing or something and tails off on me. Now, he says he didn't mean to, but he did. He let the cat out of the bag. Here she comes. Oh, was she upset that I'd added on this little building. Well, she got over it, I guess. What do you think, Heidi? You think she's holding a grudge? She might be. Anyway, that's the story this little shed. Lester found out about it. He come down when they made a little video about it. But it's coming in handy. I've had all kinds of stuff stored here. I don't have a lot of storage spaces. Me and Cayden are making room for more stuff. No, I'm just joking. We're just trying to clean up. Okay. Them bees are basically gone. That smoke kind of drove them off. I'm going to go pull the sheep back from my other little guys. And I think they're all going to be okay. Every evening, the last 2 days, Sophie's come over here for me to open the gate, let her back in with her family. And she brings her little one with her. During the day, she likes to come out, and they walk around and they visit. She'll find a place for him to lay, and she'll go browsing around in the garden or in the front yards. But when it starts getting late, it's 7:30 right now, she comes back over this back gate, and I'll open the gate and she'll go in over and I'll put him in with her. Tomorrow morning she'll be standing there at that gate with him. Real cute. Hey, little girl. Every day you're gonna come eat Pawpaw's shirt. Every day you come and eat Pawpaw's shirt. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Is that what you want to do? Eat Pawpaw's shirt. You like back scratching, don't you? Yeah, you like back scratching. What do you think you want? This is Coffee's little son. And she's the one that has the... Stop it, Johnny. I'm trying to talk to these people. That's Coffee's little boy. She's the one that has the kind of bad udder. But he likes his Pawpaw too. And so this baby girl here. Lots of names for her. But I've got a name. If I name it something besides Cuddles, I might be in trouble in my house. Watched the video in my house the other day, and her name has to be Cuddles. Well, what about this guy? Stop! Stop! My Lord! No, I'm not gonna do it with you. You ain't gonna bite me for sure. You've got to stop too. No, I didn't. Got hurt out here. He wants to roll in the dirt like Ivan. He's getting real bouncy too. 4 or 5 days ago, I would have thought we'd ever see that. Heidi, stop it, baby. I'm serious. I'm serious. Heidi wants to come in here. She sees this, and it upsets her. I'm not going to give in. Well, I might. Oh, yeah, it's enough. I want to love these little guys. You got to stop. You got to stop it. Come on. I want to love these little guys. I'm coming, Heidi. My goodness. Heidi says, come on, Pawpaw. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. All my chickens are in. I let them out during the day. It's dangerous, but you know I cannot stand watching people. Well, I see one in here. I know where she's at. I'll go get her. There she goes. She knows. Get your butt that pen. Get in there. I come over here. What, Johnny? I love you. You know I do. And I'll close this at night. And they're safe in there. But during the day, I hate to see them penned up. But I haven't been letting them go out in the pasture like I was. I've been keeping them in this area in here, so they're pretty safe in here. Dude, leave people alone, son. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not playing. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Just a little bit of stuff we did around here today. Show you what Cayden and I had done. He's coming back tomorrow morning. I have a doctor's appointment. I said just, work from 9 to 12. I should be home by then. I showed him what to do. I just want him to rake. I don't want him to do anything, heavy while I'm not here. And I raked up some piles so he can kind of see how I want them done for him to see. And I laid the rake out for him. I told him where it would be. So he'll come and do that tomorrow, and I'll go to the doctor's appointment, and then I get back, and if I get back in time, we'll do something else. Thursday, for sure, I want to try to restack that lumber in that little back shed, so you can see what you're looking at, and you can get to what you want and not have to dig through it. And put that old lumber that I salvaged in there also, in a different stack. And kind of clean up that little area right there. Hopefully Brandon will get that fence moved and I can mow all that, and then I'll weed eat around the whole place and the beehives and everything. Anyway, everything's doing good. So I'm gonna cut this off and get in, and it's about to get dark on me. I'll come back out and close the goats in a little bit. They're all not in yet. There's some still out there grazing. They lay up in the shade a lot during the day because it's so hot, and then in the evenings they go out and they start grazing. They'll graze just full time, heavy duty grazing, until it gets almost dark before they come back in, or it will be dark sometimes. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it.